don't know why I started this live stream, but okay, you know what? Because I gotta stay locked in. Just. God damn, man. Alright. Sorry, my fault. I'm bugging. Alright, come on, let's pick it up. Hi, what up, Sigma? Diddy Blood 67 Mango Mustard. Okay, what the fuck? I don't even fucking know what the fuck that means. I could not tell you for a goddamn second what that means. I couldn't. I just literally couldn't. I could not tell you. All of a sudden, there's all these fucking people in here. Alright, give me shit to write in this fucking notebook right now. How about y'all help me out? How about y'all get me on my grind? How about y'all help me get some of my goals, man? Give me some fucking goals. I'm here, I'm writing the notebook, and no one can hack into the notebook. That's the cool thing about the notebook. No one can hack into that shit. You know what I mean? You feel me? What up, Sylvia Sanchez? What up, Fluffy Kitty? Was good. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's start doing it because we're vibing now. Bro gives so much non-fucks, he turned into a Kahabi lame machine. What the fuck? I don't even know. I can't. What? Well, give me some fucking goals then. If y'all are like, oh, I got some goals for you, then give them to me. Also, I gotta look at something. I'm sorry. Give me a fucking second because I feel so confused right now and I hate feeling confused. It's not like a optimal feeling at all for me personally. And I don't know why I do. I can to write HI on a whole piece of paper. I don't know what that means. But I need to see this real quick because I'm very confused. And I don't like being confused. Even though, low-key, like, the confusion's kind of done for me personally. Like, it is what it is. It's still, like, you know. It's just kind of stupid. All this is so stupid. But you know what? It's better to not be confused, honestly. Exactly. Exactly. Knew it. I knew I wasn't being stupid. Alright. Well, there you go, then. Let's get back into what's actually important. Why did a bunch of times write into a whole piece of paper? What? Can you put your hands by your side, forward facing up, then start rotating them while saying heaven drag? What? No. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's so weird and specific, and that makes it even weirder. Like, straight up. I'm gonna keep it real. Alright, y'all, come on, start saying some shit. You know what? Actually, I'm throwing my Instagram in here. No, yeah. Do. Oh, all of a sudden people are here and liking, right? Right. All of a sudden people are like, whoa, wait a second. Something's going on. Something's going on. Yeah, something's going on. So, look up Kahabi lame mechanism. You'll understand. Glizzy. Okay, what the fuck? Y'all are saying some words now. Nobody wants your IG, little bro. Brother. I mean, you can say that to my 3,000 subscribers. Hate to pull that out now. I know you're making me pull out the, the main thing, but it is what it is. I would love to meet these people in person, man. Like, I haven't been called little bro in person since, like, beginning of high school. No one would ever say that to me in person. It's only online. It's fucking hilarious. What's up? No, please look up, 3.1 subs, you mean? 3.11, yeah, we're up there. Shout me out, Tom and Jerry, hell yeah. It's okay, little bro. Bro, yo, I'm back, remember me? We know you got that Napoleon syndrome, little bro. Well, I mean, I am like 6'2", so that gets a little difficult. But again, that's why it probably hasn't been said in person in a very long time. You know, little man, big problems. Oh, I definitely got big problems. One of those things is right. Jake, remember what up 6? Are you gonna look up? No, I'm not gonna look it up, bro. Sorry, I'm not. I'm not going to. Find your back, you never lose it. Jake, you remember me? Hell yeah, what up? What's good? Welcome. Your hair, for starters, is a big problem for a little head. I've always pictured myself as someone. I was almost out of like problems as a kid. I thought my head was too big. So that's very interesting. That's what I feel like I got made fun of for. Is like people are like, get your big ass head out of the way. I'm like, okay. My bad. Our phone detox. All right. You got me begging, burning. Man, there's a song stuck in my fucking head now. It's like I'm on my knees. Okay. Alright, I just need to do these 3 other things and write them in here, and I'm good. Is it what are we talking about? When I'm cracking fine shite and she low-key has Lincoln virus, so you gently just... What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Nah. I think you gotta go. What the fuck is that? Lincoln virus? What the fuck is that? I want whatever Green Fox is on. I don't know what that means. Literally have no idea what that means. Okay. Well, goddamn, man. Talk about getting nothing fucking done today. Like, lots of stimulation, but not a lot of actual work. That's just the truth, man. 2 circles and a glizzy in the middle. What the fuck? What up? This spoke was good. What is that name, bro? These names are like, I'm not gonna lie, like, sometimes I look at them and they're just cringy as fuck. Like, are you serious? Is that really your name? Sigma_67? Like, really? Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at right now, to be honest. Like, that's almost, like, performative cringy. Yeah, I love the word performative. It's my favorite word. I'm the opposite of fucking performative. No, my real name is Shane. I have so many accounts that's getting banned for some reason. Well, maybe because you say some fucking bullshit in fucking streams. You ever think that? You ever think maybe I should stop talking about, 2 circles and a glizzy in the middle? Maybe I should stop talking about that on streams. I won't get banned so much. Because the thing is, I'm not going to ban you. But someone else might, and those are the odds that you're running. Totally not because a knife was on fire once. I don't know what the fuck that even means. I have no, I don't, like, you made things so much more confusing saying some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck that means. Lincoln, okay, I don't know what this whole Lincoln virus thing is. It's fucking interesting thing to say, I guess. So, there you go. Did you win today? Nah. I mean, I worked out. I got my meals in. I posted a YouTube short. But I didn't get a lot of the shit I had written down in my notebook, so I wouldn't say I lost, but I wouldn't say I won. I would say I maintained, But, nah, tomorrow will be low-key gotta win. Hopefully we'll use the motivation from today of not achieving as much to really go into tomorrow and be like, all right, Monday we lock it the hell in. Because I've been better locked in. I'm starting to notice how much better I am when I'm locked in and not being distracted. My biggest issue, guys, I'm starting to realize the older I get and the more mature I get, is I get distracted with specific things, okay? A big one for me I'm starting to realize is literally just, like, relationships with people in general. Like that, it could be a massive distraction for me. Because if I'm hanging out with someone, it's very difficult for me to do work. It's very, very difficult for me to do work if I'm hanging out with someone. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. But for whatever reason, if I'm with someone, I can't get work done. Like, it's harder for me to get work done. It's harder for me to lock in. Like, I don't even like streaming when I'm hanging out with someone. Like, I don't. It's just not. I just don't like it. It's just, I don't know why. I can't really even describe why necessarily. It's just not my vibe, though. I said hi because I don't think the chat was working for me. I thought I got banned for a second. No, I got you. You're good. But yeah, that's the most distracting thing for me personally, and that throws me off my work for sure, is just people, Obviously, I would say, romantic relationships may be a little bit more distracting because I think the biggest issue is, at least with my friends to a certain extent, like, I could still get work done. They understand it. They understand, like, I need to lock in for specific things. Not only that, but, like, it's just easier and, like, they're not going to waste as much time. But if I'm hanging out with, a girl, it's like, it's just not, you can't get work done. Unless they're, like, asleep. But if they like, you know what I mean? Like, if, like, you can't, like, work while, like, they're there. Or, I mean, you can, but it's not, like, it doesn't, I don't enjoy it. I hate it, actually. I really do. So, sometimes it's just better to just, kind of put those relationships off for a little bit until you can really get a shit ton of fucking work done, you know? And a lot of people disagree with that. They're like, nah, man, you need your relationships. You need these emotional connections with people. But do you? I don't. I don't think I need that much emotional connection. I think that's a fallacy that a lot of men like teach them or think that they need because like I think it's important to have, but I don't think it's needed every single day. Like I think it could definitely slow you down cuz I've just noticed as a man when you go for emotional comfort from women, even if you were to get it, you don't actually like feel like relieved. You just feel like you want it more, which is not good. That's not a good thing. So I think it's very important to like differentiate those two. When I hit this emote because Big Bro is not looking up, what the fuck? Yeah, it's hard to grind when there is company. Exactly, it is hard to grind when there's company, bro. It is. It actually like if you understand if you're someone that actually grinds and works hard, you understand that it's just hard to get on that grind if you're hanging out with someone or you're with someone or and for me personally, like I don't want to do work when I'm hanging out with someone. I want to hang out with the person, but also at the same time, like some things like go way longer than they're supposed to. And the reason is because when I'm with someone, like this sucks for me personally, but like it's very rare that I'm going to be with someone that matches my speed. Like the odds are the person that I'm with is slower than me, thinks slower than me, acts slower than me, does every single human movement slower than me. Like it goes back to like the most basic level. Like if I were to get a bug bite, I would scratch it right away. Like they would take a couple seconds to move their hand to scratch it. I'm like no, scratch it right there. Like right there. Like where is it? You know what I mean? I'm very different. So I think because of that, it really like throws me off when I'm with other people because the way that they do things are literally so slow. And before I used to call out specific people and be like, "You're slow, you're slow, you're slow." But then I started to realize it was with everyone. So then I started to be like, okay, maybe this is a me problem because now I'm thinking everybody's slow. You know what I mean? Like, and the funniest thing is, like, there's only specific situations where I get called out for being slow, and it's usually when we're in a situation of relaxation. You know what I mean? I'm never called out for being slow when we need to be slow. I'm only called out for being slow when it's like we're all chilling and relaxing, and it's like, damn, bro, why are you being so slow? It's like, because we're chilling. Like, now it's time to be slow. Like, you were being slow when we were fucking doing errands like a dumbass, and now we're chilling, watching TV. Now we can be slow. Now we can be dumbasses. Like, why do you choose to be like a dumbass like when we're actually doing shit or grinding? Like, it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, that just never made sense to me. Like, I'm getting a warning from the chat that I might get banned. Well, stop fucking putting bullshit then. But yeah, dude, I've like, and I walk fast too. So most of the time, the people that I walk with are slower walkers. They think slower. They do things slower. Every single thing is slower. So because of that, it makes it extremely difficult to like hang out with people in general. What up, Shay? What's good? Like like it's becoming more and more difficult. And I think another thing too is my family overall, like they kind of were fast. Sometimes I like think back and I'm like, you know what? Like if any of my friends or these people that I'm hanging out with ever like hung out with my dad for like a week, a month, a year, they would instantly have the same exact sense of urgency that I have. Cuz when I think back to like, you know, being a kid, there are so many times I can point out my dad just being like, "Hurry up, come on, like you gotta move faster. You can't be going like slow." Like there's so many times I can point out being a kid and my dad just being like, you got to do this faster. Like, this needs to be faster. This needs to be faster. You got to do this faster. You can't be slow. What do you like? Like, the idea of being slow made no sense to him, especially when it came to like getting ready and doing things. So, for me personally, that's just how I kind of grew up. Even my mom was fast. My brother, he was, relatively fast. So it wasn't until I got to college where I realized there are people that literally and then and the funniest thing is then they get confused why they're late for things. Like it's insane to me. But there are people out here that will literally like the way that they like do life is so much different. It's I swear to God, and I at first when I first saw it, I couldn't pinpoint what the fuck it was. I was like, why the fuck are these people so slow? Why the fuck do they think so slow? Why do they do so slow? Why is everything so slow? Why are they not? Why when they get up out of bed do they do that slow? Why when they like get ready do they put on their shirt slow? Like I think about those things. I'm like, you do everything slow. Like why like when you are about to leave or you say you're about to leave, you don't leave for another like 10 minutes. Like what is that? Is that a thing? Like I don't understand that. I've never understood that before. So I genuinely think I have this thing where I'm very different and my brain just goes like no, like I can't do the slow. And it definitely can hinder some, you know, situations I have with people because my expectation for a human is to be like fast, but like I almost have to put a different expectation when I'm with a specific person. Like, and the thing is, like, when you're with girls, I don't know about you guys personally, but for me, it's just like there's basically like I call it girl time, where it's basically like this like no matter what they actually say, it's going to take longer than that. Like you always have to wait extra longer. You always have to put extra time out there that things are gonna take longer just because they take longer to do things. But one thing I don't understand is the people that are like, okay, I'm ready, and then they do 10 more things. That's what I don't understand. Because why lie? Just be like, hey, I will be ready in 10 minutes, and then in 10 minutes, you're ready. Instead of being like, all right, I'm ready. It's like, wait, I still gotta do this thing. It's like, all right, I'm ready now. Wait, I still gotta do this thing. That's lying. I know you don't see it that way. You see it as like dumb, silly, but you are technically lying to the person because the person is taking your word for it. You know what I mean? And then you have to not take their word for it, which means you're technically, like not taking their word for a lot of different stuff. And then when they actually tell you the truth, you're like, oh, why didn't you believe me? It's like, well, you've been lying. You say you're going to be ready in 5 minutes and you're still, not ready. So why the fuck should I believe anything else you fucking say? You know what I mean? For sure, everyone moves at their own rhythm here. Yeah, they do. And the truth is, I'm not a fan of most. I'm not a fan of most people's rhythm. I think most people's rhythm is very slow. I think it's very like I could look at someone move and instantly tell you like you're never gonna be like a millionaire like ever. You move too slow. You think too slow. You're never going to be a millionaire ever, because you just don't have that in. You don't have the speed in. You don't have the ability to think quickly and then go to the next thing quicker. You don't have the ability to like, get motion and momentum. I think for me personally, I think momentum's huge. I love momentum. Momentum makes things go from one to the other to quicker and quicker and quicker. You know what I mean? I love that shit. I'm addicted to that shit. So for me personally, the idea of someone not liking momentum or not liking motion, or the idea of going faster and like building momentum and going exponential in everything in life makes no sense to me. Because the way I do things, it's like the second I get out of bed, like I'm moving faster and faster and faster because I'm trying to like get myself going. And I see other people, they don't do that same thing. They're slow when they get out of bed. They like sit there and ponder. I'm like, I swear to God, I genuinely think, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you thinking about? Like why do you take so long to put on a shirt? Like why do you go like I swear to God it goes that deep. I like look at these people and they're like and they don't like care. That's the thing that I think bothers me the most is they don't like care. They don't care at how slow they're going. They're like, and me, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because the way you know how I throw on a shirt? Oh, fuck, cool, done. And this is a hard shirt to throw on. Done. Like that, like, quick. Because you know why? Because I need to get shit fucking done. And when people don't, it pisses me off. I think that's the issue. So, like, I just see slowness and it literally, like, I have a genuine, like, ill reaction towards it. Like, to just someone being slow or a human being slow. Like, I'm just like, ugh, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you thinking about? What are you doing? Why are you doing this so slow? Why are you reaching for your back so slow? Why are you going for that drink so slow? Why are you walking so slow? Why are you going to the bathroom so slow? What? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. How fast can you run? I'm pretty fucking fast. I'm gonna keep it real. I've always been pretty damn fast. I haven't ran a like 40 or 100-meter dash in a little bit, but I'm pretty fucking fast. I'm gonna keep it real. Elmer, random question: what's your dream job, and why? My dream job is personal trainer and like just fitness influencer coach that's just helping people like with their lives. You know, all aspects. You know, gym, diet, nutrition. You know, like their mental health. You know, motivation, all that different stuff. That's kind of my dream job. Is kind of just run all that shit and just be my own brand. So basically, that's goddamn slow. LOL. Anyone would be mad. Yeah, but the truth is, like, there's something about it that I look at that person. I'm just like, why do you do this slow? I'm like, you get out of the car slow. Like, why do you stay in the car so long? Why? I don't get that. Like, do you not want to go to your destination? Like, you drove there. Are you not eager to go to wherever the fuck you're going? I don't, like if you were to go to a bank, you, like, drive to the bank to, like, get cash from an ATM. Like, why are you, like, staying in the car for a long time, like, after? Like, all right, I'm here. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I'm going to an ATM, I'm, like, bothered at how slow my parking is because I'm rushing in there to get money and go back to get what I fucking need. Because the ATM should be such a quick situation that I'm bothered at how slow it is. I'm bothered that it's already stopping me from what I need to do. Like, other people don't think this way. Like, it's fucking insane. 19 miles per hour for me, and I'm 11. Yeah. Good stuff. I'm hot. I don't know why I threw on this shirt, just to prove a point about how slow people are. But, okay, I have to go because I have class tomorrow. Now I got you. Tomorrow is Monday. But nah, so that shit, like, it really fucking just grinds my fucking... Everything is just slowness. The snake, whatever you're watching on. What do you mean? So yeah, that shit just... That's always been something that has just, for whatever reason, just, like, I've had extreme amounts of, like, real, like, hate for. If you're watching this live stream on your phone, you sneak your phone into the room you're sleeping in. What? Guest time isn't something they take seriously. LOL. No. Well, also, I think it's just I just grew up in a different environment. I grew up in an environment where, to a certain extent, you, like, needed a certain sense of urgency when it was needed. Like, you needed to be locked in when you need to be locked in. Like, and I think when I got to college, like, you're just introduced to people that didn't grow up the way that you grew up. So you see how, like, different people do things, and you just look at things differently. You know what I mean? You're just like, wow, you are just so slow. Like, the way that you do life. But again, you think it's just like getting ready. You know what I mean? You think it's just, maybe their math skills. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying they do everything slow. Like, when they wake up and they need to go to the bathroom, they're not, like, jumping out to go to the bathroom because they need to go to the bathroom. They're like, fuck, I need to go to the bathroom. They're, like, slowly getting out of bed to get to get to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, say they're looking at their phone, they'll, like, slowly, like, it's just slow. Everything is slow. It's fucking repulsive to me. I hate it. Like, and people, they'll say, like, oh, you're walking too fast. Oh, like, like, why are you trying to be in a rush so much? Oh my gosh, I remember. God, dude, I remember, like, being in this situation where I wasn't, like, okay, basically a situation I'm not gonna get too in depth with it, but basically a situation where I had to wait for someone in a car, and I had to like wait for them to do something that I know took way shorter than they were taking. So basically, picture it this way: it's like I need this thing from this store, but I can't get it from this store. Only this person can. So now I'm waiting for this person to get this thing, but the truth is, like, I could get it in 2 seconds if I was able to, but since I'm not able to, I have to wait for them, and they take so long that it, like, literally, like, baffles me and frustrates me. My brain hurts. I'm like, like, it's honestly one of the worst things to do for me personally is think about what someone must be doing that's making them take so long. That's probably one of the worst habits I have because it will not make anything better. Because it just convinces me how much more right I am about why they shouldn't be slow. That's how I think of it. Like, my brain doesn't go like, oh, well, maybe they're doing this thing. My brain goes, no, they just texted me at this time that they were here. How the fuck are they not here yet? What the fuck could they possibly be doing? But then my brain just like, it's fiending for the truth. So it's like, but what the fuck? Like, what were you doing? Like, it needs to know. You look like Hinjulin from Stray Kids. I don't know this. I know, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Like, that's all I got for y'all. Honestly, that's my little rant for y'all. Is don't be fucking slow. And um, if you notice that you're maybe a slow person, you know, just hang out with other people that are slow, so you don't slow people down. You know, because if you try to be friends with people that are fast moving people, it could work to a certain extent, but you better not hang out with them when they're on their grind because I swear to God, your slow presence will make them feel like they're slowing down. Like, I swear to God, you have to understand, at this point, I could hear someone's voice and feel slower. Like, I could literally hear someone's voice and feel like, oh, it's so slow. The way you talk is so slow. The way you think is so slow. Like, I feel slow listening to you talk. That's where I'm at with that shit. Like, I don't know why my brain, you know. Another thing that happens too is I'll say what someone else says like way before they fucking say it. Like, I'll literally say shit in my brain that they'll come to like a conclusion like 10 like obviously I've come to conclusions way quicker, but I'm saying like I will come to their conclusion. Like, not my conclusion, their brain I'll come to quicker than them coming to their own fucking conclusion. Like, I'll literally say what they're I'll be here, I don't even know how to describe this, but some person will be like, oh yeah, well, yeah, I think it is a specific way, that they do that. But also in real time, like they could be saying that, and I'm like, yeah, now you're gonna say that this thing, that thing, the other thing, and then you're gonna think, oh wait, but no, and then you're gonna change your mind about this thing, and then they do the exact fucking thing. I literally can see them. I can predict them changing their fucking mind. Yeah, they're probably distracted too. Yeah, and that's the biggest issue is when you have someone like me who is, and I hate to say this because so many people claim to be this way, but they're really not. But you have someone like me that's genuinely hyper analytical about life and how the fuck it works and just everything in general about it. It's very, very, very different interacting with a lot of people because most people are just like clueless about the world. And I don't realize this, but like a lot of people are just dumb, but they don't real like I play dumb sometimes on purpose, like for own benefit, strategy, return on investment. There's specific times to play stupid to win at life. But some people win at life by being dumb, but they're actually dumb. Like, it's fucking insane to me. Like, I've never seen some shit like that before. But there are actual people out there that get the benefits of being dumb, but they're actually fucking dumb. Like, they genuinely don't know that they're dumb. Like, they don't know that they're not good at like people skills and shit like that. They can't figure it out. It's fucking insane to me. Like, I know for a fact when I do shit on purpose to play dumb to win at life, you know what I mean? Because there's specific times when you could do that and it works. But there are some people that get all those benefits and they're not even doing it on purpose. They're not even doing it on fucking purpose. It's fucking insane to me. Like, you're that slow and that dumb on, like, just who you are. That's fucking insane to me. You're an insane human being. Like, but again, my brain is so fast that I'll never be able to, like, respect the way that these people think ever. Because the way that my brain perceives it, I'm like, I'm so ahead of you. I'm so ahead of the way that you think. And I'll always be ahead of you because your brain is so slow that you'll come to conclusions 10 years later than I will. Because your brain doesn't do that thing where it goes from one thing to the other. It doesn't connect the dots. It doesn't go, okay, well, this thing is this thing. So that means that this thing must be this thing. Your brain doesn't do that. It doesn't have the ability to. I don't know if it's because you didn't eat enough nutrient dense food in your life, you eat too much processed bullshit, you watch too much brain rot social media, you play too much brain rot video games, you haven't tried any, psilocybin psychedelics, you know what I mean? Like, all of these things could be major factors in why your brain doesn't have the ability to go boom, 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 next thing, next thing, next thing, conclusion, wait, this thing, back and forth. Like, I mean, most people don't think deep into things, and the reason is because their fucking diet's shit, so their brain has plaque in it. I mean, your brain literally has plaque in it. If you eat fast food, your brain guarantee has plaque in it. You know what I mean? It's a reality. You know what I mean? No one talks about this shit. No one talks about the fact that your brain has plaque in it and it could probably be fucked up. Like I literally saw this meme from this guy and it's so fucking true, it's insane. And I don't actually like agree with the idea of not arguing with anyone because I feel like you should hear out literally every single person no matter what. But he basically said don't argue with vegans because they literally don't have enough nutrients in their brain to like understand you. And that's fucking facts. Like, that's true. Like, to a certain extent, you need a specific amount of nutrients in your brain to even, like think properly. So we wonder why these vegans in California are so crazy, or why these people, like, what, that eat all this shitty food, or fat people are dumb. Like, maybe it's because they have plaque in their fucking brains and they actually are dumber now. Like, fat and dumb, why do those two go hand in hand? The reality is because most of the time you have plaque in your brain. The only time we see those fat people that are really, really smart is because the reality is when you're a fat person, you never get accolades for your sports. So you're only going to get accolades for your academics. So a lot of them fall into the academic route because they never got accolades for sports. So they literally just go try hard with academics. That's why you see fat people that still end up doing well in academics. But for the most part, they have a lot of plaque in their brain and they're not very smart. But you'll still see that anomaly just because they don't do sports, so they only involve themselves in academics. It's the only reason that happens, just so you know. It's kind of a weird tangent there. Yeah, bro. Probably sorry. Yeah, valid logic, lol. Yeah. No, I'm just speaking the truth here. So don't be slow. And if you're slow, like, understand that, like, I hope you enjoy your life. Like, I hope you enjoy your life. I hope you don't see it as like, I wish I was faster at things, but I'm not. Because if you genuinely think that way, become faster. Like, become a dickhead to yourself. Become so, like, ruthlessly like, no, you need to be doing this faster. Like, this, like, you need to look at things that took a long time and be like, I could have got this done quicker. Like, you need to clean your room in 10 minutes and be like, I could have cleaned my room in 5 minutes. You need to, like, look at, a homework assignment that, is super, that you got 100 on, right? And be like, okay, I got 100 on this and I did it 15 minutes. Let me see if I can do it in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And if you don't get 100 on, then obviously you spend more time on it. But if you know, then it's like, okay, well, if I can get this 100 and go quicker, then I'm fucking quicker. You know what I mean? Like, say yeah, just getting ready, like, for school. Like, okay, like it took me 30 minutes to do that, but I could have got that done in 15. Okay, let me, like this idea of, like, I could do this faster, I could do this better. It's good, okay? It's really, really good, okay? The only time it gets skewed up is when you try to, like, go too fast and, like, rush things that take way more time, and then you go for quick dopamine. That's the only time it could get skewed. But for the most part, having the idea of speed being vital is huge, 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 huge. Because if you have speed, especially with business, I mean, it's very, very hard to lose because you're just constantly just putting out, like, value and energy and, just putting in just, like, investment, whatever the fuck it is, just speed. Like, you can't look at a slow guy and think that they could actually run a business well. I never, like, Like, when I think of a business owner, someone that's really killing it in business, I think of someone that's fast. I think of someone that's moving and on the go. So, all right, I'm ending the stream here. Hopefully, you have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. You value quantity. I do value quantity. I actually do. Bro, I have 600 fucking YouTube videos. Of course I value quantity. But sometimes I gotta start valuing quality a little bit more. Alright, y'all. Hopefully you have a great